it's really not a safe place. You can't bring your kids there. Be for real. I just followed you, brother. Appreciate it. It's a really unsafe environment.
Yeah, I read that, and then this last one I read, where they're suing him for invasion of privacy because it's alleged that
How ironic is that?
That they used the guy's funeral and the phone tapping and conversations with the father, and they used all that and they uploaded it to social media to get views and clout or whatever you want to call it.
Like what he's doing with Nick right now.
That's what I was thinking about. So when I was all for this yesterday. I was on live with them for about an hour or so, and I was I was really feeling it. And then this morning I saw that Nick is there. That's great. I want to watch this sort of journey. And the next thing you know, he's like, sub only.
Yeah, that was my issue.
What the fuck? Why are we monetizing this man's journey?
And he also texted me that I'm a genius. I'm like, okay, thank you, whatever. And obviously it's because he's looking at it like, he admitted to me already that it's for money and for views. But the thing is, like, I don't know if you was an addict or you are, but when you're an addict like Nick, and it's like really up there, he needs some serious, structured, deep help. I mean, we're talking about different diagnoses. I mean, like mental, substance, all that. And the message that Pat was trying to provide and portray in the beginning was totally different than these past 3 days, because I took a break for 3 days. And I'm getting text messages from people saying that they relapsed because of him.
Whoa.
That they were misled, that they came from his Graceland, whatever ranch, whatever he calls it, sobriety living. And I got people just telling me that he relapsed and he admitted to it. Yeah,
it was really weird because something that our chat and I were talking about earlier was like, if anything's for free, you're the product.
Yeah.
If anything's given to you for free, you're the product. So in you Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you're the product, right? It's free, but you're the product because they sell your information or they give you advertisements. And in this case, Nick became the product.
That's obvious. But the thing is, the problem is we somehow have to get the people to not subscribe.
Yeah.
Because Lawyer, I don't know if you've been in this TikTok thing for a while. I mean, seriously, we need to stop allowing for a shit show to go on.
Yeah.
It's not just Pat. It's just like am I right or wrong?
You're right. You're 100% right.
People are supporting the wrong things on and on and on and on. And it's causing a really bad thing. And it's just like, I'm all about mental health and substance abuse and all that and stuff like that. And if your message is not good, people are going to try to subscribe because they want to see the shit show.
Yes. They say J-Bone is in your chat.
Yeah. J-Bone, can you please go live so I can add you? So we don't have to do boxes. So I don't have to leave. And then can you try to go live real quick? So I'm trying to get people to not subscribe and to get their money back, call their bank, all the type of stuff like that if they can, and not, but at the end of the day, he was honest to me. He told me he needs to fund Nick and everything. And I told him, and I was like, okay, that's fine, but is all that money going to go to Nick? And then he started getting mad and a bunch of other shit. I'm like, dude, your subscriber thing wasn't on when Nick wasn't there. And I just told him, I said, I was trying to help him out. Because if we're being honest, I'm trying to help him out. I said, dude, listen, if you want people to mess with you, and try to build it up, why don't you show people for free? And if they want to support you, they'll send a gift. And you helping him and not using him. And then then everyone can be like, wait a minute. Graceland's an amazing place, and then everyone's going to want to go there. Everyone's going to want to be a client. Then he's going to really get money. Then he's going to really get clientele. That's the problem, Laura, is that everyone's always so worried about, let me get this instant gratification of money right now, instantly, but they're not worried about the bigger picture. Pat came up to me and told me, look, I'm real. I'm sober. I'm this. I have a sober living house. I have structure in my life. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like all that shit went out the window.
It was a house of cards, right?
Yes.
It all fell down.
Yes.
I've noticed that too. But on the other side, before Nick showed up to Graceland, he was homeless.
That's why I wanted him to stay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
look, if I can help anyone that has a substance problem, I would. But my house is not for that.
Right.
I'm pretty sure your house is not for that either. You don't.
No.
It's not that we don't care. It's not that I'm pretty sure if you could open up a rehab, you would. But I mean, that's probably not your type of field. Whatever.
Right. And then obviously, we'd have to pull the resources together and everything else. But the crazy thing about sober living homes is they're not treatment centers. They're halfway houses to get you to be independent after you got treatment.
Correct. Where you get jobs.